Scaredy Cap. My name is Billy.
And I'm Beanie.
And welcome to another episode. We're gonna do some polls for you guys today. Beanie, do you have our hat?
I do. So today we have a cowboy hat.
Fantastic.
And we have our prompts.
Awesome. Let's get started.
Story 1, prompt 1 is Parents Don't Love Me. It's gonna be a fun story. Ooh, the next one is Uncontrolled Fire. Uh-oh, okay. The last one is Top of Skyscraper. Alright, for story option 2, we have Eternal Game Show Host. We have, as our second prompt, Migraine. Empty Swimming Pool. We have Forgotten Game Show Participants. We have Radiation Poisoning. And we have Concert.
Let me get my timer up. Alright, the one that I think would not interest me is story 3. The radiation poisoning, I don't know why. That one just kind of, I was a little sad about it. I think that one just made me a little sad. I don't know why.
That's very fair. We can nix it.
Parents Don't Love Me, Uncontrolled Fire, and Top of a Skyscraper. How do you feel about those?
I'm down for either of those two. Eternal Game Show Host sounds fun, for sure. The Parents Don't Love Me, Uncontrolled...
That was so fast. That was so fast. How does that go by so fast? 2, because I like the Eternal Game Show Host a lot. Do you feel good about that, or do you want... Also, I feel like I nixed 3 really fast if you want to try and debate for 3 at all.
I don't want any of us to write or draw something that makes us sad, so we should just nix that. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay, let's do 2. All right, going with 2. So we're gonna go story 2, Eternal Game Show Host, Migraine, Empty Swimming Pool. Amazing. All right, these are so strange. I love it. Let me pull up my notes here and let's get started.
I like the idea of Eternal Game Show Host, and I feel like you have some like paths you can take where they need like the participant souls and they're sucking them in, and that's how they like stay alive or something. I also get like the Coraline vibe, you know, where like they bring the world to life the more they're able to like feed off of somebody, but then I'm like, that's Coraline, they did that.
Empty Swimming Pool made me think like maybe that could be like some weird prize on the show. Like it's becoming so insane that they're just giving people like empty swimming pools.
I love that. Ooh,
yes.
What if you just couldn't see what was in it and it's just like eating things, like you fall into it and like you're done, like...
Ooh.
I don't know, either you're eaten viciously or you just like disappear and it's like, I don't know, maybe you can't see through it underneath, or all the bodies are there.
Oh shit. So let's say we have our Eternal Game Show Host and people kind of like wake up from some sort of either like just blackness. They wake up and they're on the show, and it can be some sort of, I don't really want it to be purgatory, but something in that realm of there's no real understanding of how they got here or what they did to be put on this show, but suddenly they're just on this game show and there's a host there who is like the epitome of youthfulness and beauty. As the game show contestants start getting questions wrong, they get like intensifying migraines, and they are put into things like, if you lose, you have to go into the empty swimming pool, and they don't think it's that bad. And then they walk in, and it's stuff like there's an invisible thing in there that is like slowly eating their flesh alive, that's like burrowing into their skin. And the more that these things come like into the people that are participating, maybe the host of the show can like reach out and take these invisible things, maybe he can see, and then it like youthifies him more. Like he uses like a what would that be? Like a surrogate to take out their like blood to inject it back into himself to make himself youthful.
Yeah. Unsure if we need to explain the game show host if it's a short story. The people, I think we should explain how the people got there and like how long has it been going? Are there a lot of people missing? Are there a lot of people on the show? Is it new? But if he's eternal, this would be like kind of a silly, like he's newly eternal, and now he's
It used to be the devil. Now it's Jeff.
Yeah. I like the migraine thing. Like as they're losing, the migraines get worse. I had like a weird vision of they have these obstacle courses that maybe they're doing, or only because if there's an empty swimming pool, like it's like, okay, well, it's not like a trivia question. I'm thinking it's like a little bit more active because there's something with activity around it. Maybe the migraines cause flashes of like seeing what everything actually is, and I kind of wonder if like the losers just have to keep doing it forever, and so you see that there's like these people that they've like been stepping on that they haven't seen, and they're like just like barely human, and they're like just sloshing through everything, and as more people come, it just like creates this like crazy human mess of a structure.
Yes. So he's hosting some sort of Survivor Challenge-esque type of show, and he is holding these people almost like hostage maybe, but we don't know why they're there. We'll have to figure out why they're there. I was thinking like Cube, like are they prisoners?
Love Cube.
We love Cube. What would cause somebody to go through some sort of like eternal and kind of ethereal struggle?
Part of me wants to go like the other way, and like someone sees it on TikTok because they know that they can get the most people like applying if they'd go viral on a video or something.
I'm like,
oh,
yes, you know what? Sorry, you got really garbled during the TikTok explanation. I was like, oh no, and then it said your internet is unstable, and I was like, oh no, I'm being sent to the eternal course. I wrote tick, is that right? I just had a flash of something. Do you remember the show? I don't know if you ever did it, but there was like an app on your phone called HQ, and you could do the quizzes. And if you won, you would like give you money. What if it was something like that, like an app that got really popular and then people kept like trying to do it, and maybe like if you win, like just the initial round, you go and they like kidnap you and they put you into like an obstacle course.
Yes.
Amazing. TikTok video. I like the TikTok video. Like maybe that's how they can find it, is like, I think it'd be cool if we start with them actually there, and through the flashes we can see like them going on to TikTok or going on to like, and like seeing themselves like entering in whatever the game show is. Cool.
No, agreed.
All right.
Oh, and I feel like an easy segue is then the main character could suffer from migraines naturally. He's in bed. He's trying to just like watch things at a really low light or something. So he's watching videos because he doesn't want to get out of bed.
Yes, that sounds perfect.
That's what I do sometimes if I get a migraine. On a separate note, and I don't think this makes it into the story, but I had a fun little stream of consciousness thought.
Yes.
Going to, what if then the game show host was just like a standard demon, but he was like trying to build his resume to be promoted to one of the 9 circles of hell so he could like own over it. So he's trying to show that he can like, he's like, I can torture people. Look at this. It's so good. And so that's why he like figures out technology and like, this is what the kids like. I did it. Here we go.
I think that's amazing, and I'm writing it down. I love this. This one's very fun.
Cool. I feel like the swimming pool could then, maybe too on the nose, but could be the portal into hell that just doesn't look like it then. Or it is like a more like monstery thing that is like, I don't know, doing something. I don't know. Either way, he gets to trap them there for forever and torture them for forever.
Maybe it can be the way out. Like to go through the empty swimming pool, but there's like a bunch of things in there, and you have to like go through the drain that everybody is scared of. They're like, don't step on the drain, it'll suck you out.
Yeah. No matter how good it feels, don't sit on it.
Don't sit on it. Oh my gosh.
I like adding the idea of something unspeakable that he sees, or like kind of like how he'll see that all the bodies are like forever trapped in this, and that they're just like getting trampled on and everyone's getting super deformed. Maybe at some point there's some weird thing, kind of like bringing that empty swimming pool having a monster in it back, where maybe one of the challenges that doesn't make sense shows that they're actually going through something really gross, or like something's doing something weird to them as they walk by. I don't know, but like he gets a flash and he's like, oh, what is it? The game show host can be like, that's my hellhound Scooter. don't mind him. He just likes souls.
It's like you win. Remember, like in like the Nickelodeon shows, where it's like you win like a Yamaha keyboard, and it's like, oh cool, I can't wait to do my keyboard. It's like, and it's like just all made out of like guts and bones. Like, oh Jesus.
Oh no.
Oh no, the keyboard's been made of poop the whole time.
Yeah, the whole time. How do we link them getting out and the phone? Like, does he get like sucked in through the phone? Do they get kidnapped? Is it like a weird ethereal thing? And when he gets out, have other people gotten out? Like, is this...
That's true.
Maybe, yeah. Is this like a warning story, or
a warning?
They're not gonna get out?
Maybe it's like a hypnosis thing. I'm thinking of the HQ app because it does do like a weird like. I feel like I remember it doing something weird like that. Maybe they can be, when they do it, and if they win, as they like wait for it, it can make like a weird symbol on the phone, and they can like maybe get knocked out, and when they come to, they're just there, and they've been kidnapped somehow or sucked in through the phone somehow. And to get out, how do you get out?
I feel like through the migraines, he'd have a flash to see an exit that nobody else sees as well, or like in one of those, he finds it somehow.
He's like crawling through a giant intestine, and there's like a big exit sign.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, sweet.
Yay.
This is fantastic.
I'm picturing him going down a slide, and everyone's like, "We slide," and he's like, "Oh God, like, this is awful."
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah. Oh my, oh gee.
He's so polite, our hero.
I like that he also becomes a little bit of the villain in him winning, because he leaves everybody behind, and I wonder if you start seeing like one of them like decaying, or they already get stuck, so you see it in real time. Like, oh, you're not great. You could have tried to save him, but you didn't.
You didn't. Okay. Yeah. Oh yes. This is very fun.
Me too.
Good job, us. Good job. I like when we clap at each other, like, yay, you did so good.
Gold star.
Awesome. This looks great. Is there anything else you want to add to it? I'm feeling pretty good about it. It looks pretty rounded. I feel like we have a good beginning, middle, and end here. Great. So that's it for today's polls. We're going to come back in a little bit, and we'll show you guys our outlines that we have for both the story and our pictures. So until then, I'm Billy.
I'm Beanie.
And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.